Welcome to My Math Plus. I'm Mohammed Ali, online maths teacher. Today we try to solve one question from Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 4 Extended 0580 Variant 43 October-November 2023 question number 5. Question number 5. Indira records the time taken for workers in her company to travel to work. The table and the histogram each show part of this information. Time t minutes, t greater than equals to 0, greater than 0, less than equals to 10. Frequency, they didn't give us any frequency. 10 to 25, no frequency. But both of this interval, the histogram drawn, 25 to 40 frequency given, 40 to 60 frequency given, 60 to 80 frequency given. So we have to find out the frequency. Here, as they didn't give us any common, that means we have frequency and we have table, we have histogram drawn. That's why we have to write frequency proportional to area, frequency equals to Ka. Here we have to take K equals to 1. And we have to find out the area of the first bar. Area means length into breadth. So 0 to 10. Within this interval, this one here breadth is 0 to 10 is 10. So we have to write here, this is breadth is 10 and length is here 2.8. So this is 2.8. So if we multiply, we'll get here 28. So 0 to 10, here K equals to 1, area equals to 28. So obviously frequency equals to 28. So we have to write here frequency 28 because here K equals to 1 and we know that area frequency proportional to area. Like this here also frequency, we have to find out the area of this interval. So here length is 10 to this is 10 to 40, 10 to 25. This is area means area equals to 15 and multiply 3, height is 3, so it is 45. So frequency obviously here 45. Okay. Here if we observe the histogram, we have found that vertically we take each box is 0.1. Vertically each box is 0.1. Why? Because 1 divided by 10. So vertically one box is 0.1 and horizontally each box is 1. Okay. Now we found the frequency 28 and 45. Now we have to draw the histogram. And we know that frequency density formula, frequency density equals to frequency divided by class width. So for the third one, here class width is 25 and 40 subtraction, class width is 15. Class width means 40 minus 25, 15. And frequency is 57. So it is 3.8. This is FD3. So FD4 also frequency 38 and class width is 20. So it is 1.9 and FD5, yeah, frequency is 12 and class width is 20. So 12 divided by 20, it is 0.6. Now we have to draw the FD3, that means frequency density for the third. Yeah, this is 3.8. So 25 to 40, 3.8. So it is 3.8, because vertically each box 0.1, it is 4, so it is 3.8. Now join. So 25 to 40, frequency density 3.8. From 4, we just go below side 0.2, the density is 3.8. Now 40 to 60, it is 1.9. 40 to 60, 1.9. This is 1, that is 1.9. And 60 to 80, this is 0.6. So 0.6 here, this is 1, 0.9876. Let me check again. 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our histogram already drawn, and we also found the frequency. Now complete the table and the histogram. So A number completed. Number B, calculate an estimate of the mean time. We know that if there is a interval, the mean formula is summation xf divided by summation f. We have to find out the midpoint of this interval, and each interval midpoint of this time, and each time we multiply with this frequency. We have to find out this midpoint and multiply with this. So each of this multiplication we have to add. Now see how can you find? The first interval 0 to 10, midpoint is 5. So 5 multiply, we have to write here 28, plus the second time is 17.5 multiply 45. Third one means midpoint of this 25 to 40, midpoint is 32.5. So 32.5 multiply frequency is 57, plus the midpoint of 40 to 60 is 50. 50 multiply 38. So 50 multiply 38 plus 70 multiply 12 divided by total frequency. Our total frequency is 28 plus 45 plus 57 plus 38 plus 12. So after calculation, we'll get here 5520 divided by 180. So we'll get here 30.7. So the mean time is 30.7. How we did this? At first we find out the midpoint of this time, and this time multiply this frequency. The midpoint of this multiply this frequency, midpoint multiply this frequency, and each of this multiplication we have to add divided by total frequency. In this way we get the mean. Number C, Rashid says the longest time that any of these workers take to travel to work is 80 minutes. Give a reason why Rashid may be wrong. Rashid is wrong because he didn't mention the exact values. He don't know the exact values. That means exact values are not known. Number D, Indira picks 3 workers. Indira picks 3 workers at random from those who take longer than 25 minutes to travel to work. Longer than 25 minutes to travel to work, that means they take more than, longer to 25 minutes is like 57, 38, and 12. All of this addition. Longer than 25 minutes means 57 plus 38 and plus 12. And longer than 25 minutes to travel to work, calculate the probability. We have to find out the probability that one worker takes 60 minutes or less. One worker takes 60 minutes or less, and other two each take more than 60 minutes. How many workers there? Three workers. One, two, three. Three workers. So we want to find out probability of worker to take 60 minutes or less, and other two each take more than 60 minutes. Okay. So the first one, that means total number of workers who uh, travel to work more than 25 minutes. So total number of workers who uh, work more than 25 minutes to travel to work is 55, 57 plus 38 plus 12. So we have to write here 57 plus 38 plus 12. Why they uh, they take longer than 25 minutes to travel to work. So this is the total frequency. So at first, those who take 60 minutes or less, how many take 60 minutes or less? 57 plus 38 take 60 minutes or less. So 57 plus 38 to 60 minutes or less. Okay. Multiply total number of workers. If one worker sleep, so one worker from here, one worker will less. So it will be 56 plus 38 plus 12. So among these workers, the other two each take more than 60 minutes. So more than 60 minutes, how many workers take more than 60 minutes? There are 12 workers take more than 60 minutes. So we have to write here 12. So second workers gone. The third workers from here, another worker less. So we have to write here 56 plus 38 plus 11 because one workers left. And from 12, here also one worker less, so it will be 11. So now if we calculate, we'll get here 12,540 and below side 11, 90910. So finally we get 418 by 39,697. So this is the probability. So we have to write over there 418 divided by 39,697. So I think everybody understand this maths. At first, we find the frequency because we know that frequency proportional to area. Here K is 1. So we have to find out the each bar or each histogram frequency area. So that area is equals to frequency. In this way, we get the frequency of the first interval, second interval, and we also use this formula frequency density equals to frequency divided by class width. In this way, we get the third, fourth, and fifth histogram. The frequency density we have drawn over there. And vertically, we take each box is 0.1 and horizontally each box is 1. After that, we find here mean. If there is an interval, we find out the midpoint of this time interval, and we have to use this formula summation xf divided by f. In this way, we get the mean time. And number C, give a reason why Rashid may be wrong. Exact values are not known. That's why he is wrong. And finally, we find the probability maths. Three workers take more than 25 minutes to travel to work. So these workers take more than 25 minutes to travel to work, and first 60 minutes or less, these workers are 60 minutes or less. And the second part, one worker left, the total number of worker one less. So from 57 we take left one, which is 56 plus 38, 12. So they take less than other to take more than 60 minutes. So 12 take more than 60 minutes. The third one, another one goes. So from here, from 12 with less 1, 56 plus 38 plus 11. And from here, one left, it is 11. In this way, you get the probability. I think everybody understand this maths. One request for everybody, please plant more trees to reduce global warming. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you all.